Hey everyone, John Grimsmo here in the new workshop. So I wanted to sit down with you guys and do a little heart-to-heart. I feel like I've been really dropping the ball lately on YouTube. Just haven't been filming or posting very much. I've been filming some, but I just haven't been posting very much. And I just want to explain like why and what's going on. And I know a lot of you guys are dying to see what's going on here. I realized that I've been sharing the process of our growth for like 7 years now, and now when we're doing the coolest stuff that we've ever done, we've got the coolest tools by far that we've ever had, and I'm not sharing very much. That's stupid of me. It's disrespectful to you guys to not share your, bring you along with this awesome journey and keep you up to date. So I want to explain why, and I don't know, I'm just overwhelmed. It's been a big shift moving from our garage at home to here, getting new equipment, leveling up, as Eric likes to call it, from the gaming world. We've leveled up an insane amount, and it's caused a lot of good, a little bit of headache, hassle, problems. Not only did we move our business from there to here, we also moved, like my family moved out of that house and into town. We lived out in the country before, it was super nice. We decided to move into town because we don't need the shop at the house anymore, so we can move into a different house that doesn't have a shop. And now we're like super close to everything in town. Like the kids walk to school and walk to the grocery store, and there's friends around, which we didn't have before, both kid friends and grown-up friends. So that's super nice. But it's a big change. Like past few months, huge life change for all of us. For myself, my brother, my wife, my kids. The kids don't really care. They're living life. They like change. But yeah, so I mean, all that stuff, business, cash flow, money, the shop, payments. I mean, that pretty little machine you see down there, not so little, that thing is not cheap. Payments are ridiculous on that thing. However, no regrets. So, alright, what can I explain? Let's see. So we've been in this shop for 5 months, which is insane to think about. I can't believe so much time has passed already. I've already put up some videos of the cleaning and painting process. That took a month. And then I don't think I've posted yet, but I have a video of moving the Tormac machinery in, which is a pretty cool video. And then I also have a video of when we got the Moriseki delivered. That'll be a good one. I don't know why this isn't up yet. I'm retarded. That was like 3 or 4 months ago that happened. It's not fair to you guys. So I've made a commitment to myself. For the next 5 days, I'm going to film at least one video every day. Today's Wednesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Monday and Tuesday, just to see what it's like. I mean, I feel like I'm out of touch with filming, with sharing, with opening up. The last one where I opened up was where I was out in the orchard and just walking around mumbling about stuff, and that was probably 5 months ago. And maybe 3 or 4 months, but still, like, this has been a long time, and I don't know, my mind is just not in filming mode, and I want it to be. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about and I want to share, and I think about it driving to work and in the shower, and I think about what I want to say to you guys, but it's like that act of thinking about it is enough to suffice my need to share, that I never come to work and like film it, which is stupid. But yeah, so I just need to turn on the camera more and share with you guys, because I like it. I want to. It's fun. There's a lot of good feedback from you guys. I know a lot of you guys really enjoy listening to me ramble about stuff, seeing what we've got going on, being a part of this journey. and supporting our business as well, those of you who are kind enough to buy our products. But it's been tough. I mean, big changes like that are tough on relationships, on family, on marriage, on etc. Thankfully, I can say right now we're all at a really good relationship status, me and my brother, me and my wife, but you know, over the past 5 months it's been up and down. There's been some rocky sections, I mean, absolutely, but you push through it, and I'm glad that everything's happened and we're good. I mean, everything's great, it's just been up and down. And cash flow, when we're spending so much money on the shop and on new tools and on leveling up to the point where we're almost, you know, have no cash flow and we're not producing knives, at least not to the rate that we need to be yet, it's tough. You know, part of the reason we were able to afford this whole shift is we did a giant pre-order for our new knife, the Rask, and that allowed us to afford the upfront costs of doing all of this. Except that money doesn't last forever. Luckily, we have all the materials, all the tools, everything we need. Now we just need to work. But the whole process is taking longer than I thought it would. I mean, we're spending days and weeks on each individual component of the knife so that they're perfect, and then we move on to the next component, you know, whether it's the handles, like the inside of the handles, the outside of the handles, the pocket clip, the pivot, the bearings, the spacers, the blade. All this stuff individually has to be perfected, and then we put it all together and then start production. So that's our next step, basically, is we've got almost every single component perfect, and then we put it all together. Just finalizing the pivots, the screws, but they'll be pretty easy, and then the blade, I still have to work some pretty good magic on the blade, and then we make the big fixtures, and then we're good to go. But going back to the whole not filming thing, I mean, we've been doing a lot of stuff, but I feel like my brain is telling me, no, filming is not important. You need to buckle down and get stuff done and get to the next stage where you're in production, and then you can film. And that's good and it's bad because it's not sharing the whole journey, and I know you guys like to see the whole journey and geek out on that. So I don't know, I've missed the opportunity to film a lot of stuff, but whatever, we'll move forward, and I'll just try to film more from now. So yeah, hopefully within the next like week or two we can start actual production on these knives and get stuff going. It's December 2nd today. Like I said, I want to film at least 5 videos in the next 5 days. Hopefully get them up soon. Maybe some of them like this with no editing, where it's just raw, you know, uncut, straight to the point, with the ums and the ahs and the pauses and all that stuff, whatever. And then there'll be some good edited video where it's like a lot of content, you know, a project that takes 3 days. I can't film for 3 days straight, so it needs editing to whittle it down into something watchable. But I do understand that you guys want to see what's going on, and I appreciate that. And, you know, like I said in the beginning, we're at basically the coolest, most epic point in our lives that we've ever been at. Certainly business-wise, and also family-wise. I mean, I got 2 kids that are 2 and 5 years old, and they're the coolest thing I've ever seen. Like literally, I'm 32 years old now. My wife just turned 33 the other day, and it's absolutely the best point of my life so far. And the so far is the key point there. There will always be better. We are growing, and we're having a lot of fun, and we're just kicking butt and trying to keep our heads on straight so that we can be sane and actually make progress, not just stay stuck. It's very easy to move too far too fast, and I see that with other guys. They buy too many tools and they don't have enough time to like work on them all, and I see that now. I mean, we've got the Mori-Seiki mill, we've got the Tormac mill, Tormac lathe, and Tormac surface grinder. Those are our big ticket items, and when nothing is running, like right now, it's not producing a cent of money, and it's costing us money because we've got payments on the Mori. So literally, you can break it down to every day that money costs, or that mill costs X amount of dollars, and If it's making money, great. If it's sitting there doing nothing, it's literally costing you money. The Tomac stuff is paid for, so that's good, but it's still like, it's dumb to have stuff just sitting there and not producing money. And the big shops will always say that, why aren't the spindles running? So, but I don't have, it's just Eric and I. We don't have the staff to be like, here, run this 24/7, just keep it going. We don't have that yet. I mean, we've talked a lot about hiring people, and we've thought about it, and I don't know what the plan's going to be yet, because it's been just the two of us for so long, and before that it was just me. About 3 years ago is when Eric came on, and it was hard enough having him around and keeping him busy in the beginning, and now he's becoming very autonomous. I've got some good stories to tell about Eric and what he's been up to lately. And it's a weird concept to bring in more people into something that's so personal and family based, but this shop would certainly support more people. If we hired one or two or guys like that, once we're into production, once we have work, I mean, we have endless work, but once it's set up so that it's easy to run, then we could hire people, and it's tempting. Obviously, those of you who are purists and love our products because we're good at what we do, anybody we hire is going to make a perfect product, and we're going to make sure that happens because we make the product, the process, the expert, and then the person can just learn the process, and then boom, perfect knife. So yeah, that's not even an issue. Is somebody else making Grimsmo Knives, so the quality is not going to be there? No. They're in our shop. We built the shop, we built the process. If anybody else comes in, they're going to make perfect stuff just like we do because we're going to teach them how. So that's not an issue. They will become part of the team. But that begs the issue. Like, I've never taught anybody directly firsthand, here's how to do what I do, except for Eric, but that's been a 3-year process. And it's his growth curve has been like exponential, and now he's finally on the super uphill climb. He's kicking ass, learning all kinds of stuff, which is great. So if somebody else comes in, I'm going to have to accelerate that 2.5 years of slow growth into just right away, get them going, but that's okay. I think we could do it. So I don't know what our timeline is for hiring people or how we're going to do it, or I want to be really picky with who I hire and all that. So that's a topic for another discussion. So what else? I could ramble on about random stuff, but I think that'll do it for now. I'm going to do another video right now. I'm going to be walking around the shop. It'll be a separate video, but we'll do a little shop tour, see what's up, show you all the new cool stuff, because I haven't done that yet, and we've been here for 5 freaking months yet, and I haven't shown you guys what's going on. It's pathetic of me. So that ends now. It's time to get back into videos, and I love doing videos. They just take a lot of time. And one of the people I want to hire is probably like a video guy. So he's here, he does all the filming, he does all the editing, and just he's my guy. And maybe I can teach him machining too, so that he can run the mill and have a full-time job doing that. I think that'd be awesome. So, I don't know if I want to go talk to the local college and their video program and see if anybody wants to intern or something, or maybe one of you guys wants to move all the way out here and work for me. I don't know. It's a thought, and it's not official yet, so don't go bugging me about it, but you're certainly free to mention in the comments if you'd be interested in something like that. We're just south of Toronto, Ontario, to give you a locational idea. In Canada. Okay. Again, rambling. I'm going to take you guys for a tour. Thanks for listening to me ramble. We do have a lot of cool stuff coming up. We're very excited to be where we're at right now. It's just extremely overwhelming, and I'm finally settling down into goodness. And once production starts, we've done a tiny bit of production where we're making part over and over and over again, and it's good feeling. Like, all this hard work, it's really good. It feels good to be into production. So once we're into true production, where knives are going out the door consistently, that's going to be a great feeling, and hopefully I can express that feeling on video once it happens. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, lots of cool stuff coming up. Thanks, bye.